Fantine found work making shirts. It was hard work for little money. She was often ill, with a small dry cough. The Thénardiers wrote again. Your daughter needs a warm dress for winter. Send 10 francs at once. Fantine did not have 10 francs. She thought long and hard and went to the barber in the town. She took off her hat, and her golden hair fell down her back. That's beautiful hair, said the barber.
What can you give me for it?
10 francs.
Then cut it off.
She sent the money to the Thénardiers.
My daughter's not cold now,
she thought.
She's wearing my hair.
Soon, another letter came from the Thénardiers. Send 100 francs, or Cosette must leave our house. 100 francs? How can a poor woman get that kind of money? There was only one way. One cold winter evening, outside a restaurant, in the center of Montreuil, a woman walked up and down. There was snow on the ground, but the woman wore an evening dress, with flowers in her hair. Some young men came out of the restaurant, sober, and began to call her bad names. They laughed and shouted, but the woman did not look at them. Then one young man took some snow and put it down the back of the woman's dress. The woman was Fantine. She gave a cry, turned and hit the young man's face with her hands. People came to watch, laughing. A tall policeman arrived, took the woman by the arm, and pulled her away. Come with me, he said. This policeman was Inspector Javert. He was new to Montreuil, and he was a hard man. To him, the law was the only important thing in life, and he hated criminals. The law in France at that time was not kind to women like Fantine. Javert took Fantine to the office of police. You hit a man in the street, and that's a crime, he told her. You are getting 6 months.
6 months in prison?
Fantine cried.
No, I'm not a bad woman. Monsieur, please, I must work. I need the money for my little daughter. Please, please don't send me to prison.
She fell to the floor, crying. Take her away, Javert said to the policeman. One moment, please, said a new voice. Everybody turned to look at the door, and there stood the great Monsieur Madeleine. He was an important man in Montreuil. Inspector, he said, I was outside the restaurant too, and I can tell you the true story. The young man began to fight, and this poor woman. He looked at the Fantine on the floor. Must go free. She did nothing wrong. The woman is a criminal, said Javert angrily. She must go free. Ask the other people at the restaurant. We all saw the same thing, said Monsieur Madeleine. Fantine stood up slowly. She began to cough. A hard, dry noise. Monsieur Madeleine took her arm gently. My dear child, you're not well, he said. Javert's cold eyes stared at Monsieur Madeleine.